So I started my own camp towards the end of last month. I basically told people in the community we recently had done a spooky scorched, a holiday Halloween kind of camp event in October. Was very happy to see a bunch of not just camps but shelters as well. Some cult oriented, some Mothman oriented things. I was a fan of that. And similar to how we did that, we're going to be going through and checking out camps today. But welcome to my camp. We'll give a little tour. I don't necessarily have a name for it though. There's multiple elements that I tried putting in. I would say the three biggest things in the camp would be the actual kind of toy workshop that's kind of on display over here. This little just random train track thing that we got going on that I have wrapping around. Then I have it going up, over, kind of back again with the little merged little Santa helper, you know, elves over here. So yeah, big shout out to the community too to kind of teaching me how to drop merge stuff, because that was quite literally one of my first more successful things that I've messed with. And then even that, I started trying to merge like 3 items. I somehow merged a table, a desk, and this thing, and it kind of works. More on this later though. We'll 3D print some toys for the good girls and boys. Let's go into the actual shelter. I've mentioned 2 main aspects of my camp. The third one is basically, you know, get your pictures taken with Santa. Sometimes this works where you can actually sit on the other chair and then you can sit on his lap. It doesn't always work. It actually works best if you sit before he does. If not, you're just kind of inside Santa. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so maybe we'll have an opportunity to see if we can, well, he doesn't go far. Sometimes he just stands up and then goes right back to sitting down. I'm gonna chill here for just a few and see if I can actually have him kind of push me out of the way. He's just walking into the wall. It's alright. Santa's drunk. They thought he left, you know, milk and cookies were left. It was some eggnog. And Santa might be drunk. It's okay. I don't know where he went. He disappeared into the floor. Alright, we'll sit on Santa's lap later on. We'll see if we can ask for, you know, some last minute Christmas presents. But we have kind of this decorated. I did want it to be where Santa is sitting is kind of like the chimney stack. And I do like this kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I like that it's snowing over there, but it's not really snowing here. Like, it kind of is, but not as much as over there. I like the way they kind of fixed it so it doesn't snow indoors. So the new weather machine, I think, definitely came in handy. I also don't have the, what is it, blow-up snowmen, so, like, this actually works in place of that. Like all of my builds, they all start very large and then get just completely shrunk. I would say that this camp isn't even fully done, mostly because there's new goodies that we're going to be collecting and I want to place some of them. I was just thinking about this the other day. I'm going to remove this. Sometimes you can spawn like over here. So I was like, if somebody wants to go to a vendor, they can just pop up here. But if they go here, that means they don't see the rest of the camp. So I'm probably going to remove these vendors. And just add a few more things of decoration. I'll probably just go back and give a little like clip of what it looks like in the end. But again, going from the chimney, Santa in his workshop, we have another Santa kind of crashing into the chimney, another Santa going up the chimney. Trying to have some fun with it. But then, like I was mentioning, we do have our 3D printed kind of toys. Little assembly line. You see Squiggily over here helping out the elves, working on some stuff. There's actually a lot more kind of like toys and smaller display things in the game than I thought there was. To the point where I had placed some, and then after I filled up almost every station with a toy, I found more, and I was like, oh, I like this one more than that one. I like this one more. So it was kind of like a little creative adventure. And then we're not loading up Santa's sleigh, we're loading up the wagon over here. Try to fit as many toys as we can. But this is my Christmas camp. I would say for those in the server, if you want to come on down, we'll set up over here at the little station. Get a photo opportunity. We'll go to other people's camps as well. I would like to do a giveaway, so basically anybody that's hanging out in the server, if you did participate in our camp creating, or let's just say somebody's like, hey, I have a holiday camp that I've been working on, but didn't prep it for like, you know, what you got going on, I'll still toss you into a giveaway, similar to how we did for our Halloween camp. But let's head on over to one of these stations. Gotta inspect the toys, we gotta help out, you know. Oh, there's an elf on my lap. Is that what's going on here? How does that look? That was weird. I went to go sit on the part next to it. It's okay. It's like it almost looks like he's like on my lap, like I'm a grown man. I'm not sitting on your lap, you know, like he's not happy with this. All right, so let's get this into frame. We'll hang out here for a bit. If anybody else wants to come on through, let us know. Squiggily, do you have a gift? I just saw the emote. Alright, let me also do this. I'll catch up on chat as well. Vault blue. Oh yeah, this pops really well, especially with my birthday wallpaper. Good shit. That does look really nice. Let's get one of these just for an Xbox. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can take the screenshots after. Let me see. I think I took this yesterday or the day before. No, 2 days ago on Mary's Xbox. So it's not actually saved on this Xbox. But I have photos of me being on Santa's lap. I think I posted this earlier in the week. I think. We can't all sit on Santa's lap, but if we could. Haze and snow creates. Love it. Alright, so if anybody else wants some last minute screenshots over here while chilling at my camp, please feel free to do so. The best photo would be technically on Santa's lap, but it doesn't always work. I'll give it another like 23 seconds. If you are taking screenshots, get your last minute ones in. We will go to Squigglies, we will go to JHoff's, and we'll go to Joe's. Santa, stop. Look at the camera, Santa. I feel like I'm trying to get the attention of... Oh, there we go. Now I'm touching my head. Okay. Santa... Oh, he looks away again. Santa, what are you staring at? Oh, good enough. He's just staring at the back of my head like, you've been naughty this year. Don't you judge me, Santa. Why is Santa wearing creepy glasses? It's funny because Mary said the same thing 2 days ago. Because I had showed her my camp like a couple weeks back, and then I showed it again, and I was looking for Santa, and he was underneath the camp. So when I went to go find him, you just kind of see his eyes glowing, and I'm just like, where's Santa? Santa, you under here? And he was like hiding, and Mary's like, he looks so creepy with that. I love the Mothman glasses. Hello, hello. It is holiday camp time. Right now, we are on to Squiggly's camp. I really am happy that the snow control station made it in time for the holidays. It's a Christmas miracle. And you got Grandma Junko over here, right? This is very cozy. I like this. I like this a lot. This is like, it's part lodge, part, like, it's like Santa's break room, dare I say. Or like Santa's man cave. He's just like, I gotta go downstairs and grab some eggnog. These fucking, you know, elves are driving me crazy. And it just comes on down to get, you know. Squiggly, do you have a name or any specific theme, keyword, or something that you would give this place? Again, I don't really have one for mine. I feel like I had 3 different ideas going at first. If I stuck with one of them, maybe all the way through, would have had a potentially a better name. I like this. This is awesome. How many of these do you have placed? Holy shit. It looks like legit. Like, realistically, you're only given so many decorative things to place, but you have like a little scene going on for everything. The center of town, you got the tree, you got people messing around, snowballs. I like this. Imagine if you could like really edit things to this degree. I know this is like a pre-made thing. Do we have anything secret behind here? Nope. I've been bamboozled. This is so cozy, isn't it, Smitties? I like this a lot. So how many foundations wide would you say this is? 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 at the max. 3 kind of in the middle. This is very, like, this is a small camp if you think about it. This is not that large of a camp, but I think you definitely did a good job cramming it in with stuff. What's your budget looking like? This is awesome. Just lounging over here. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go see over here. Just want to try to pick up any smaller details I might have missed. Squiggly, is there anything fancy that I'm like missing? Did you merge anything that I might not be just catching right away? I do love the time you spent trying to get these, what do you want to call it? The fireplaces all together, and then putting this on top and merging that. I think that looks nice. I remember when I first came to your camp, I saw you messing with the fireplaces, but didn't really see what you were doing with it yet. I'm like, I gotta get out of here before I see it. The merged sink in there with the bar looks very nice. Love it. A lot of detail going on here. A good bit of budget left. What's going on, Gnarly? Hello, hello. Very jealous of Santa's sleigh platform. Is this the last thing you need, Cousin Todd? What is 1200 gold unavailable? I'm sorry I missed that. It looks so good. I'm very happy with this. This is like... This is my next door neighbor. I'm gonna go visit all the time. So like, you take a break from the workshop at my camp, you come on down. I like this. Squiggly, this is your camp. Where would you like us to take photos? I think either the bar or kind of here. There might be enough seats for us to kind of hang out in here. Your call. It's all very cozy. Got Grandma Junko over here. Almost have everything else. It's the one that I only care about really. Blown probably 80k caps so far. I'm gonna buy some more. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more presents. I'm only buying 5 large presents. I don't mind buying like 20 plus mediums, and then the rest will just be from scorch farming and camp farming. Oh, the cryo freezer. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I really don't remember the cryo freezer like that, so I'm not a good candidate to tell you what's going on there. Oh, I just noticed Santa's here in the fire too. Love it. Over by me, I think there's 5 seats. I made 4 different, oh, let me see, 4 different photo opportunity areas this time. I love it. You were like, let me even make sure I have plenty of spaces for people to hang in. Yeah, you got your table over here. You got the bar. You got there. Yep. What is going on, Sierra Dave? Welcome on in. We're checking out holiday camps with the community. Actually, I should start doing this in the background. Basically, anybody that's chilling in here right now with us that has camps, Smitties, Squiggly, Cousin Todd, Gnarly, whomever else I'm going to be going over to, JHoffs, I'm going to throw you guys into a giveaway, and then we'll call that a little later. I'll put it in like a wheel of names. I'll pull that up on stream. And what's this magical filter we're using now? We're using Vault Blue. It'll make it pop a little bit, just a couple notches of saturation, contrast, and brightness. I think the brightness does help. But as we're hanging out over here at Squiggly's camp, thank you again for an opportunity to check this out. If anybody over here is taking screenshots, please do. As long as I look normal for you and I'm not just, you know, flying off the chair, we're good. But Squiggly, thank you for inviting us over. I do like this. I like the bar. I like... This caught my eye first. This was like I need to go to. And it's what, 2 tables put together? That actually looks pretty good. Are the tables merged? Or is that one giant table? I'm so lost. Bam, bam. And Alfie doing pretty good. No complaints. Alright, shall we go to our next camp? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Where's JHoff at? JHoff? There you are. You are near me somewhere. I know you're telling us to check out the shelter, but I do think it's festive outside. I feel like I would like to get my camps to a point where I could be like an any time of the year camp and I just swap out decorations. I do like giving themes to my camps and then trying to go all in. Like the Halloween camp was almost like testing the waters for me to see what I could do. And then I saw a bunch of other creativity that was like, wait, we got to up the bar. So with my, Christmas camp, I was able to do a little bit more. But part of me wants to set it up so I can just like revisit. Revisit and then at the same time redecorate. In the shelter, you can check out anything. Awesome. I don't even know how to get to you though, to be honest. Is it here? We have to go through all this. I'm gonna take a quick look through how as we progress through here. Ooh, okay. Little theater room. I like this. It's a 2x3. I gotta take notes. I gotta figure out how much space I need for some of these things. This came out good. Okay, my camp sucks. Smitties, you stop it. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna delete that message. You get that out of here. Let me not accidentally ban you though. Okay. That was like I was in Uncanny stream and like I moderate for him and Sound Zeus was giving him shit. And then I was like, let me delete this message. I almost clicked ban. I know Uncanny would have got a good laugh out of it, but all of a sudden I'm like, where's Smitties go? You banned her 20 minutes ago. Oh shit. Alright, let's go into the sound stage. Ooh, okay, okay. Quiet, please. So his lights work, Smitties. They don't all work, but... So we have a little bit of a display over here. A show, a set, if you will. Here, let me... I wish these were... Oh, you can sit on these. I didn't think you could. You can sit on these during Spin the Wheel. It's just for show, right? Alright, so... Is this supposed to be a scene that we would recognize? Is this a scene that you created? Do you have a keyword or anything to shout out what you got going on? There's Nobodi. How's it going? Welcome on in. We were just hyping you up and hyping up different commissions and giveaways and goodies that we got going on. Let's give Nobodi another shout out. If you want to sneak in, if you do have time, Nobodi, we're at JHoff's camp right now, chilling in a shelter. We do have a good amount of people in the server. Like, we're just straight up taking over the server. So if anybody hits a queue crew, I'm sorry about that. Right to your local, Bethesda developer. And yeah, maybe we'll get more than 8-person private servers, Help us. Just made it up. Definitely a sitcom. So it's funny because I love the door just like off to the side where it's like... I mean, I just picture like a Seinfeld Kramer kind of like stumbling in like, haha, hey everybody, and then, it's just like, oh, it's the crazy wacky dude. What would the name of this sitcom be? I'm trying to also look at a little bit of what we got going on here. Don't know, but definitely was inspired by Friends. I'm getting like Friends vibes, so I'm glad I started picking up a little bit on that. I also like that you have like the applause sign. I wish there was an applause emote. There isn't, right? No, there's not. But again, welcome on in, Raiders. We're hanging out. We're checking out community camps. We're going to try to be on here until at least the 8 o'clock mutated event. We're going to be splitting up camps between today and tomorrow. And seeing what the creativity and people have been working on. And then hopefully some of these camps also spark... hopefully it acts as a catalyst. That spark that you need for creativity. If anybody's like, I haven't been working on my camp, but just seeing what other people are doing in the community gives you that little bit of inspiration. Squiggily, what are you over there? You have a whole box? It's it's a Secret Santa right now. On today's episode of Hoffverse, we'll call it, it's Friends Get Together. We're doing Secret Santa. I'm also sitting correctly, I hope. I am, thank God. We're exchanging gifts. Squiggly, who did you get? You got a Vault 76 suit for someone? Love it. I also like the background. Kind of makes it look like there's a building right there, so you're in the not the penthouse. Ooh, I just realized something. Cousin Todd, this is almost a challenge for you. Have you ever done a recreation? Or seen anybody do a recreation, and this is actually more open-ended, but I know Cousin Todd likes to get creative too. Hey Arnold. Has anybody done Hey Arnold's room? I just picture like the one pane of glass that was able to, like, you could see through the sunroof, or whatever you want to call it. Skylight, sunroof. Sunroofs are in cars. Skylights are in houses. I know what I'm talking about, I think. Good, the building is getting better in it. So with Green Hell, as you progress in that game, it gets that much more involved, right? You're able to like actually build more. I did very surface level of that game, so I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how deep that rabbit hole goes, to be honest with you. I'm too old for that. I've heard of the show, but never seen it. Damn. I want to see if we can get somebody to recreate some like shows. Like if I just say, not next month, because part of me almost wants to do like every other month we do a different theme, and if there's a holiday we can attach to it perfectly. But like maybe February I'm like, hey guys, Family Guy set, Simpsons set, Hey Arnold, like cartoons, and I'm like, just make recreations. I would love to try to give prompts for the community to kind of like see what they come up with. Not directly be like, hey, do a Family Guy set, but tell people like, hey, pick a cartoon. It doesn't matter if multiple people do the same thing, but if you come up with a, you know, like a scene, I think that'd be pretty cool. And yes, you can. They added more building to the PlayStation. Oh, okay. All right, let's get a quick little get together, quick little screenshot over here. One of these. And again, Sandra D, thank you for the raid. Glad to hear you're having a good time over there and being creative in Green Hell. Green Hell was more destructive to me, but it's a good time. I would say for those hanging out over here, if you want some screenshots, get some last minute ones of our set. There's a lot of creativity in Appalachia and a bunch of people working on different things, especially now towards the holidays, Christmas Carol, things like that we've seen recreated. Oh god, I'm so bad at shouting out certain stuff. There's a bunch of talented people that do recreations of plays and different films and stuff like that, and a huge shout out to them. If you guys catch anything happening this month related to anything I'm talking about, please do go check it out. This kind of even inspires me to be like, hey, we can come up with our own set, have some fun on this episode of, you know, Fallout Friends. It's me over there just watching TV. And it's like somebody like cursing me out from across the room. Have a little bit of fun with it. And thank you, JHoff, for inviting us over here. Joe, are you good for us to go check out your camp? This is interesting. You're giving me some ideas. This is like the hallway when you walk in, and then you can go outside to like the porch too. Spying an ugly, mutated, naked guy across the street? Where do we see that? Do we see that? It's just, I'm watching TV, they're like, you're looking out the window again. I'm like, I can't help it, we don't have curtains. You know? When did they add this door? What the fuck is this? The Marlboro Blue door? What cigarette pack looks like this? What the shit is this? I have not even noticed this door until now. Let me see. If you got time, you should check out my Santatron sleigh. I don't have much of the new Christmas stuff, but it's kind of Xmas-y. I'll try to make some time. Nobody, I think you said you were working later tomorrow. If I have to go a little past 8, I can definitely add you to the end of the list. Like I was mentioning earlier, if there's anybody hanging out that can't swing by tomorrow, I will try to prioritize you. And Alfie, you're going to have to probably send me that as a link so I can check it out. You got your little Christmas room. Joe, any reason why Christmas is burnt down this year? Why? Just out of curiosity. Is this you just seeing what the floors look like, or was it intentional? We got the stables upstairs. We're hanging out. Oh my god, you're inside something right now? What is this? A link to the chat. Yeah, so, like, whenever. It doesn't have to be tonight. Just whenever you think about it. Send it to me on, like, Gilded or something. We got the Christmas hangout room. Joe's testing a bunch of stuff. Joe, did you try to do the drop merge with these? These things are terrifying. Why do they add these in the game? Please remove them. Porcelain dolls freak me out. I've definitely been to some measure ups or like property visits where like the house is either still being lived in or people have been evicted or whatever the case is. And then there's like stuff left behind. There was a couple basements that I walked into, and then as soon as you walk in, there's like one of these fucking things just staring at you from across the room. I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna go back upstairs, you know? It's always in the basement. It's always in the basement, tucked in a corner next to the mechanical room. That's apparently where demons are summoned. So we got the chill spot over here. We got the Christmas. We need to come up with a name with this. Burnt Christmas? Singed Santa? I hate dolls. Like... Oh, I want to hop on a deer. I might get the mole rat generator the next time it pops up. Not this one, but the one that has like the giant wheel, I think, on the end. We got the hangout spot. Joe's testing out camp. Joe, you still decorated it. You still threw some Christmas spirit. Dare I say, rip a hole through the floor and put a big Christmas tree just bursting through the middle of the build. I'm trying to take a look at everything here. When I was looking at houses, I remember when I called the bobblehead house, this guy had hundreds and a workshop in the basement to make more. That is awesome. That's a interesting skill. I feel like I don't think I know of like anybody who makes their own bobbleheads. I like it. Joe's like, I just slapped some stuff down. Yeah, but you did it in a way that gets the ability to showcase a bunch of stuff, you know? Less creepy than dolls, but still creepy. Oh, this is funny. Can I rest in here with Santa over here? No, I can't. It's blocked. What if I try to enter from here? No. I don't want to accidentally crash out like John did before. Joe, is there anything else you'd like to show us here? I know you have the entrance here. You had this room that I started to peek at. And then it kind of, what, just hovers over the river, I think. Send you a link on the kill count for Train to Busan. Perfect. You sent it, I think, on Gilded. I will check that out. Most likely I work tomorrow. Also, please do me a huge favor. Tomorrow when you guys are just chilling and you're like, it's Thursday. Just keep me in your mind, cross your fingers for me, because we might have off on Friday. Our boss hasn't told us anything, but we have a, like, Christmas lunch together tomorrow, which I don't know why we wouldn't just do it on Friday. So I am led to believe that maybe we don't work on Friday, which also means maybe my boss is leaving the country or taking a trip somewhere Thursday night, Friday, who the hell knows. So wherever the fingers crossed emote is, we'll use that. Oh, there's more deers. Hold on now. Charge! This is the Deer House. H-A-U-S. So Friday stream if no work? Probably not. If no work, I'll probably just hit people up and be like, hey, I'm on whatever. I might squeeze in some Diablo if I actually have off that day. I will be on some 76 and I will be on some Lego, but I might not stream Friday. Saturday is still up in the air because I originally was like, I'm not streaming Saturday. And then yesterday I was like, I'm streaming Saturday. And then realized I was like, wait, I said I wasn't going to. So we'll probably have a small stream on Saturday. I just personally don't even know what the hell our plans are for this weekend. Like, I know Sunday, but I have no idea if we're like do anything Saturday, to be honest. So what is this saying? Mark your engines? Start your engines. Mark your engines. I don't know what that means. You just put Sharpie on it. Start your engines. Deer House. This is a guy like Rudolph at the end, and he's like talking to all the deer. He's like, gentlemen, I've gathered you today because tonight we have an important job to deliver presents all across the world, you know? Hello, enter at your own peril. I'm gonna turn off all your lights. Hello, Santa. Oh. Oh? Does it automatically close behind you? Oh no, Squiggily just closed it. Oh, what is this? Pittsburgh Union Steel. Do I have this? That's cool. Welcome to the present house. Hold on. You're able to keep this here and farm it out for, is it Violet Flux that these things drop? No, I forget what it is. If you grab it before they open and close their mouth, you can pull some sort of flux out of there. Beast the bird. Son of a bitch. Alright, I want to take a good look at the detail. You stop that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What? What? Hello? I'm stealing this idea. I was talking about this at Squigglily's camp, and I'm like, I would love to be able to decorate kind of these smaller nooks and crannies of the... There's like a stash box. You might even have it here somewhere, but the stash box that has the bookcase. I like this. Digested Gooth, thank you, yes. Keep his relative term, but didn't go away is more like it. Okay. Let me see, let me... pick through everything, little one, even stuff up top there. I like this. I feel like things like this may go unnoticed, right? Not everybody coming to your camp that's checking it out might see the little details, but I'd like that. Little deliberate moves of like, let me put this on top of the, you know, on top of the cabinets and everything. The shelf work and other things that you put in here, I'm loving this.
Gotta wonder who else is out there watching us, trying to figure us all out.
Your ally is also amazing. Take a look at this, alright. Oh, so you have this merged in here? Okay. Okay, I like that. That actually came out really nice. You're giving me a bunch of ideas to merge it, I hope you know that.
Yeah, you can't see my codes.
You can't see my codes, you get out of here. Take a look at all the things placed little by little. Smitty's over there chilling in the hot tub. How many chairs we got in there? Is it just 1 or 2 seats, or is it like a multi-seater? The aquarium is awesome. And the little like underground like buildings that fish would be hiding in. Oh, so you just have like you have fish on the wall? How are you doing that? Show us your secrets. Alpha, you have a great one. If I do not catch you, I will see you soon. We'll be back tomorrow. Streaming yesterday messed me up because it's like streaming 3 days in a row. And I'm not used to that. And in my mind, I'm like, is today Thursday? I streamed yesterday. Was yesterday Wednesday? Also, yeah, I've definitely seen some screenshots posted up on Cousin Todd's Instagram of the turkey. I definitely remember posting pictures of the turkey. That turkey has a lot to say. You're gonna have to go check out Cousin Todd's IG page if you want to find out more. Love this. Squiggly, as far as I'm concerned, you invented this. I don't care if like somebody started merging that shit the day before. Squiggly gets all the credit for all those. Love the plants. Oh, I just realized I got the grafted monster just chilling in here. Squiggly's comfortable as shit. Take a little peek over here. So you got your vendors, you got your view of what the hell is this called? I never remember this. Sundew Groves. Sundew Grove. Aquarium let me see. Involves a float merge combined with a drop merge. Oh, to just try to get them all in the same spot. Okay, interesting. When's Arc Alfie? I don't know. I don't know when that's gonna happen, unfortunately. Alfie, you get out of here. Little bed in the corner. I'm a huge fan of like overlapping signs too. So back in college, like friends of mine, Thursdays we'd like go over there, hang out, drink and stuff. They had a wall of just like different like beer cases and stuff that they would just like put all across the wall, and then given enough weeks and months, they filled up like a giant portion of the wall behind their couch, and it was definitely a sight to behold. It looked really nice. At first it didn't look good, it was like very sporadic, but after everything coming together, and I think like this, I like this. I want to show off a lot more stuff, but I feel like I don't do a good job when I place these things. I'll give a shout out to Mr. Church as well. Some of his like micro builds or smaller builds And it's funny because sometimes he'll be like, oh, this is just a shitty build, and he just puts stuff together. I'm like, it looks great. But that's kind of how I feel when I'm like putting stuff together. So, Cousin Todd, I'm gonna have to pick your brain the next time I'm planning on decorating some very small areas with a bunch of stuff, and just kind of like make it really lively. Whoosh, I'm gone. All right, Alpha, you take care. Cousin Todd, thank you for this. Let's, I guess, hang out in here. Let's get a screenshot. Suddenly we're professional photographers. You guys wouldn't even know. Thank you for inviting us over, Cousin Todd. We'll chill here for like another minute. If anybody wants to get some screenshots, by all means, please do. You have my attention. At first, you had my curiosity, something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go chill with Santa. I wanna see Santa. And then there's still 2 deer. It is the catwalks, right? Thank you for now inspiring me to make like almost spiral staircase. That's the closest thing to spiral staircases we're gonna get for a bit. You see? So I can get right here on the mattress. I guess I could sit down. I was gonna go for the lay down. Santa, I'll be comfy back here, just laying down, don't mind me. Oh god, what is Santa's hand doing next to me? Alright, we're in a good, safe distance. Oh, the only issue is I'm too far away. Even if I pull back the camera, it's not gonna go past whoever's over there. Shit. I'll still be hanging out over here, at least you guys can get a good screenshot. Let me... Oops. Field of view. Did anybody else get some ideas from Cousin Todd's stairs? Because I know I did. Put that vault blue. 3 parts saturation, 3 parts contrast. 1 part... No. Yeah, 1 part brightness. We're dropping off presents with Cousin Todd. Love it. Very creative. Smitties, did you want to jump on the roof? I think I saw, or on the deer. I feel like I saw you on the roof. I don't know if you also fell trying to jump over here like I did. And a huge shout out to everybody that's hanging out, showing us their camps. Thank you guys. Love the creativity. Love seeing what you've worked on, have been working on, or anywhere in between. All good? Alright, sounds good, Smitties. So we're going to head over to Nobodi's camp here in a second. Misha says he's immune. What? I was so confused at what I was looking at. These are just fans attached to this. This is interesting. This is like a... So I like it because it's almost like the floating blimp, but for a second it made me think of just like some sort of industrial thing, like everything's working along an assembly line and it's just being pushed along. But we got like the blimp almost. Welcome to the airship. Okay, I'm calling it a blimp. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw nobody doing some like Howl's Moving Castle shit down the road, you know what I'm saying? Ho ho ho. Oh, okay, I like this. The giddy up buttercups. I like this. It's pulling this airship over here. This is very festive. Going in. Okay, okay. Every time you walk in, you get some fireworks. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. I want to take a look at all the details, all the stuff that's put into a little area. Some presents. Coffee station. We gotta have some frogs. There's gotta be frogs everywhere. You already know that. What does it say? It says the Flying Fortress. Oh, duh, because that's the name of this thing. I'm like, wait, you named your base somehow? Alright, we got our Collectron station. I hope you're collecting presents over here. Airship is packed. It's a workshop. Is that your ally also on there? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Hold on. I know where our photo opportunity is popping up. Furniture entry point is blocked. Shit. I don't even know if I have any more photo slots, do I? One more. One more. I'm gonna take a look at the inside of that here in a second. I would say while the ally is hanging out over here, let's see if we can try to jump on and just have as many people as possible. Oh, these furniture points are blocked. No worries. No worries. I like it. So this is the first part of it. I haven't seen what's going on over there yet. Let's take a quick look. Is this where all the presents are stored? This is like storage. We're putting all the toys aside until they go out. What is this? Where did this come from? This little like atom molecule thing from the Enclave? I don't recognize this. Fixed? Alright, let's see. I don't think I owned the Giddy Up Buttercup one. I had like the Xerxo one, the one that's like similar to that one. Oh, this is amazing. So, Smitties, Squiggily, and if we can get the ally somehow to hop on this, I think we're set. Or if we get one more person, Hoff if you're out there, Joe if you want to come through. The airship base, I like this. I like it. I like it. So I don't know if we're gonna get the ally to do what we want, but we can try. Alright, let's try to get a quick screenshot over here. Nobody, thank you for inviting us over to your camp. Let me do one of these. Ho, ho, ho. Do the filters. We're professionals now. We actually change these things. Even the Santatron is joining us. That is awesome. The ally walks through the pressure plate and you just have all that like going on in the background. We're checking out Gnarly's camp over here. We're continuing our holiday. Oh, it's funny. As soon as I walk back, I can't see the snow anymore. We're continuing our holiday camp visits. We have Gnarly's camp over here. He's saying he just decorated. It's the same house, but I'd love to see the holiday flair on the existing stuff. I was mentioning yesterday that my current camp is Christmas themed. If I was to pull it back and like try to redecorate it, I don't think it would make sense. So the camp that I just had recently made is like almost a once a year kind of camp, and I'll keep it dormant. My next camp that I make, I want to have it like the camp that I live at throughout the year, but then when different events pop up, I can decorate it. So Gnarly, give me some ideas. What do we got going on over here? I'm also seeing some of the new present rewards, right? The candlelights. Got some presents out here by the greenhouse. Do you have a pet Brahmin? Do Brahmins just spawn here? Oh, sorry, that's the what's it called? This stuff over here. I'm like all distracted. I'm like, you have a pet cow? A functional farm / queen camp. Gotcha. Okay. Before I go inside, I want to try to take everything in. I want to see if I was to spawn over here, what it would look like. I like it. It reminds me of like it's almost like you took inspiration from just down the road, like the NAR repair yard when you're walking through the train tracks and you have like that tower, right? And then you have it surrounded by the fence. It's like similar vibes, and it's just down the road. This is Gnarly's little Christmas outpost. Got some more decorations, the lights. I see Squiggly just creeping through the window. There is a scout helmet. It's an urban scout mask, I believe it's called. They should be tradable. Oh, fixing up some food, making some birthday cake over here. I actually like this. The ally working at the chemistry bench almost looks like they're preparing like a cake or food for you. Let's rob Gnarly of his fusion cells. Let's see how we have things decorated. Oh, this is from the scoreboard, right? I forget which event it was. They were hosting on Bethesda's page, but they had a few people on there, some familiar faces, familiar names. You had Shreds on there. She was also commenting on the boxing gloves. I know she was all happy about that. Oh, that's what you were doing, Squiggly. I thought you were just walking into the window. All I saw was like Squiggly's face. Oh, I'm stuck. What happened? Okay. Welcome to the Christmas rendition. A Gnarly Christmas. So what happens after Christmas, Gnarly? What are we going to call it? Just Gnarly's Camp? Are we going to prepare for Valentine's? We're going to have a very gnarly Valentine's Day, you know? Yeah, Urban and Forest are the two of them that you can get, and then Tan apparently is Legacy. I didn't know about Tan until now. We need the eggnog. We need some cookies, some milk left out on the side, you know? My turrets got eaten into my budget, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what to do with turrets, because I feel like turrets tickle. That's just kind of like the keyword we've been using, especially hunting Holiday Scorched at different shops. I'd feel like nobody should use turrets, because like 4 turrets is already like a tenth, if not more, of your budget. Like a quarter of your budget, it feels like. Gnarly, is there anything specific you would like to show us? I also think you have your other camp, too, from last year. I don't know if it's on this character or if it's on a different character. Would love to show people if they haven't seen it. How do you get one? Alfie, if I find another one, I'll give it to you, but I actually forget how to get them. I don't know if it's a rare reward from like a Meyer event, similar to like the traveling leather stuff. I'd have to get back to you on that. I wanna see. I'm still cracking up that there was a Grinch like in the back of like a cop pickup truck. That was hilarious. The last thing I expected them to like drive through here. I had turrets on the roof and they disappeared, but still showing budget. Oh, I don't know about that then. Lottery win at Uranium Fever, so we gotta run more Uranium Fevers. The Rad Rumble we have at home. Gnarly, appreciate you. Is there somewhere you maybe want us to have a seat or anything like that? Get a little Gnarly Christmas photo opportunity. And then yeah, Alfie, if I find anything soon, I'll toss it your way because I know you're gonna be working on that set. Could hang out on the porch on the top deck? Yeah, sure. There we go. I got Mammoth over there with the dance, perfectly in tune. I would say get some pictures real quick because we're gonna head over to Line in the Sand to hunt some Holiday Scorched. We are then gonna go to Smitties Camp. Haven't played this game for quite some time. Well, all the more reason for me to plug in the recent video that I posted with the patch notes. We did just have an update. We're on the next season, the Atlantic City season. Expeditions has been tweaked in terms of now we have the ability to go to Atlantic City instead of the pit. There's 2 missions there. I'm a fan of the tax evasion one. I think they knocked it out of the park compared to like the pit. I do my best to remain neutral on the pit. I feel like I wane back and forth between I like the pit, I don't like the pit, ever since it came out. And when it comes to AC, I'm just very positive on that compared to like that one. There's other stuff that came in this update as well. I mean, you also have like the scoreboard and a few things that were introduced. The revisiting of certain factions. There's cultists popping up in Appalachia. There's, I understand, Brotherhood of Steel outpost nearby 76 now. So they're starting to shape up that. Next month, January 30th, will be Atlantic City Part 2. The recent letter from John Rush, the art director of 76, basically said that we're going to be going south. We're going to be going and expanding the mouth, or I keep saying the map southward. Squiggly, what the hell did I say yesterday? We're going to expand the map southward. Fuck, why is that such a tongue twister? And, yeah, there's a few things that are being teased, and I remain optimistic. I remain very optimistic in a lot of different aspects. And I would say inside the vaults, letters from the devs, interviews with the devs, different things that I'm able to catch online always kind of keep me enthusiastic, because the devs are enthusiastic when they speak. And it's just very easy to be like, oh, that's their job. It's like when you actually watch, and it's not like just somebody typing up a message like, oh, there's like a Forbes article that they interviewed somebody and this person said that. When it's an actual like video and you see the people talking about like what they're working on, and you see the excitement and you see them tangent and be like, oh, I'm sorry, what was the question again? I got lost in like being, you know, like over enthused. I would say the QuakeCon, the interview with Kev Dewitt and then the 3 other devs, one of them being John Rush. I think those glimpses of what the devs are thinking and what they're working through, and even if it's like, okay, listen, this is what I want to tell you, just understand it's 7 months out. That's not easy for the public to take, right? Everybody wants their content like tomorrow, every Tuesday, give me new content. But when I hear like, oh, the future of Appalachia next year is going to change, the map might look a little different, they're going to expand the map, all those things keep me optimistic. Where should we start? I see Mammoth in the bedroom up there. Mammoth! Look at the truck. Okay, we got the truck. Are we ordering food? I'm looking at the truck. Oh, wait. Look at the truck from the house? Nuka-Cola Plumbing? The Wet Bandits? Do we have more on this? Hold on. Is there more to this? Nuka-Cola Plumbing, the Wet Bandits. Oh my. Is this going to be the theme? Are we going to notice more of this? Is every toilet in the house going to be clogged? Is this going to be a shit show? I tried. That's it for the truck? Okay. Would you like to walk us through? Do you want me to walk through and kind of take it all in? I like your little foyer kind of entry area. I'm a sucker for double height and multi-height spaces. It's a movie? Oh, fuck. I feel like I heard you say this the other day. Should I know what the movie is? What, babe? Oh. Mary ruined it. Well, now I know what it is. Shit! I just walked into the house. I didn't really check it out. I know, but I don't remember. Now I remember the truck, what it meant. But I for a second I was thinking of a different movie. Okay, so we won't say what it is just yet. So if you have some time to guess. All right, Smitties, is there any like paint buckets hanging from the top of like the stairs? They're gonna come down and smack me in the face? No, okay. I kind of want to do a side by side because I don't fully remember like the scenes from the movie. Joe's getting it. Yeah, I might have gotten it. The Wet Bandits. That's so funny. Joe Pesci and the other dude that I don't think anybody actually knows his name. That's Kevin in the robe. So it's him dancing. So like basically, if we go outside, we're just gonna see that. Is that what's going on? You can see that from outside. I like the detail you're putting into this. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I'm already picking up on a few things. So it is gonna be extra clogged. Oh my. I feel like I want to go back and watch some of these. So I like that you can see certain aspects outside looking in. Smitties, is this to a degree like accurate? Like dining, living. Like I don't fully remember. Or was it kind of just like a compilation of scenes that you were focusing on? Daniel Steins, is that his name? He was the dude that I think got like electrocuted like multiple times, right? Where you see a skeleton at some point. I had the statue out. Wait, I had the statue out front that the pizza guy knocks over. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You think they're ever gonna allow us to put like little tiles, like 1x1 tiles, to walk up to your area? Daniel Stern, Steins or Stern? I don't actually know. I looked at a lot of pics. Do you have any side-by-sides potentially? I don't want you to do extra work, but like Smitties, if you have some time, take a few like screenshots, post that shit on IG. Tag the hell out of the movie, tag the hell out of Fallout and other things. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, I love that. I think that would go well. I think people would be very receptive to that. But like maybe just don't put the name of the movie. Like be like, can you guess the movie? Or like, you gotta turn it into one of those things where it's like, name that movie without naming that movie. So at least like, you know. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, remember this. I like this. Alright, let's see. We're only checking out the first floor for now. Oh, that's outside. I'm liking this, Smitties. This is creative, and this is exactly like what I'm thinking for next year for like prompts. The prompt will be like, base it off of a cartoon. Base it off of like a movie. Yesterday we were talking about like The Simpsons, Family Guy. You know, recreating like a living room from one of them or something like that. I did the parents' room and Buzz's. Okay, let's see. Alright, we got the kids' room over here. I'd have to see pictures. It's honestly been a while. Like, I will recognize certain aspects, but... And the spider. I like the way this is now. I'm not saying that you need to add more to it, but if it was me, like, I think, like setting up booby traps or having like a hatch or something like that coming out from like a ceiling to then drop something, you know, like... I can't? What do you, max budget probably? No, I like what you've done so far. I'm not trying to take away from that at all, but I'm just thinking like, what would I do? The scenes are like good, but I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what the house looked like. I want to decorate even more. Completely maxed? I feel like this doesn't even seem like that big of a camp, Smitties. I think they're taking budget from us. No, they're not. They actually told us they gave us back a little bit of budget a few weeks ago. I kind of noticed it, but then placed 3 items and was full again, you know? Heard booby traps? Misha, no boobies. We got the bathroom. Was the bathroom a double door scenario? Were you able to come from one end? I don't remember that. We need to just straight up design homes. And then like take a page out of like Universal's book. I know when he was playing Redfall, he was doing, I don't remember the exact real estate company that he was kind of repping, but he was doing like real estate in Redfall. Part of me thinks that we should start in the mix of our different creative prompts we come up with, just have like, hey, design like a 1-story ranch home or something like that. It could only be you know, it could only be 3 deep by 6 wide. Just mess with a couple things like that. Try to give some parameters. I would really like to see what you guys come up with, because I feel like I lean towards very similar builds, and I call it like a color palette. I like to use the same kind of tables, chairs. I don't deviate too much from things I've previously placed. Now that I'm learning how to merge things though more effectively, I think it's kind of easier for me. to then get new ideas and see how I can mix them in. Had to delete wall art to put my Santatron. Damn. Well, it still looks good. It doesn't look like it's bare. Like, you've definitely utilized putting paintings throughout here. It looks, you know, it's a mansion full of fancy paintings and other goodies. Disney's making an X-Files series. Didn't they recently make an X-Files series? Or let me rephrase that. Didn't X-Files return like 5 years ago? I didn't watch that show or off. I watched the original X-Files like way back when I was younger. I don't actually know what's going on with X-Files anymore, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Really cool reference, and the references fit perfect. Yeah. Keep the change, you filthy. I'm thinking of that. The plumbers, I don't know what I was originally thinking about. What was I thinking about with the plumber? Oh, I was thinking the cable guy. And it's not even a plumber, it was just like the truck kind of parked in front. I'm like, cable guy? Even though that's not a Christmas movie. I don't think that was a Christmas movie. Was there Christmas during that movie? Alright, let's get some pictures in the living room, Smitties, if this is where you want us to be. This kind of area. If anybody else is hanging out, I know there's a few people, Cuzzin, Todd, and whomever else might be roaming around. We got Mammoth in here, maybe Gnarly. Keep the change, you filthy animal. So we have room for another seat or two? Is that what it is? Smitties, you mind placing down one more chair for somebody? Actually, no, you're maxed out. I'm sorry. Cuzzin Todd, you want to sit on Mammoth's lap? You can tell him what you want for Christmas. I like that because people will probably understand the keep the change part too. They'll be like, oh, I know what that's from. Besides the original audio, like when he plays it. We'll check out Mammoth's Camp here in a second. Pretty nice? I think so, Phoenix, right? Phoenix, if I haven't said hello to you, happy Thursday. Smitties Camp is awesome. I love it. I want more references. I want more references and less Mary telling me what the answer is before I finish the sentence. Not Jamie, babe. Santa's Workshop. Is there a T in front of that W? It's not the twerk shop. Solid fixer for sure. Joe's interested. Wait. Santa tamed him? My movie reference is near me. Oh, where the hell are you? Oh, so this is a movie reference? Shitter's full? Oh god. Eddie? Why does this sound familiar at first, but I don't fully remember? Mary knows, and she's like, I won't say it this time. Why am I blanking? Mary's confident in me. She says, like, I know this. Oh no. I might need a hint. Eddie's trailer. What? Guys, I think you're losing me on this. Mary's trying to drop me hints and it's hurting me more. Oh, National Lampoon's fucking Christmas Vacation. Is that? Dude, I'm gonna watch all these movies like this upcoming weekend. What, babe? We got a bunch of shit to watch. All the Home Alones. Well, we just gotta watch the first one. Does the second one still have Macaulay Culkin in it? Because apparently the third one has some other kid. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Apparently there's a third one, though. No. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Alright, Mammoth. Let's see what else you got. I'm terrible with references. I'm just starting to realize this now. Bridget Loser, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? We're looking at community camps, and I'm doing a great job of remembering references. If it's not people basically spoon feeding me the references, I might not get them tonight. Oh man. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I will pick a winner right after this for the Gamer Subs gift card, by the way. So if you have entered, just stay tuned. You may have to remind me again. We'll pick a winner. Joe, it looks like you're the only one that might actually get... you're the only one that might get that anti-armor rifle, considering, you know. I like what we got going on here. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. So we have our kind of assembly line, right? This is our, all our toys going up here, being loaded up. I like this. I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this. I'm trying to take a little bit of everything in before I, like, am at the top. I want to see every kind of nook and cranny. Oh, nice, and this goes underneath. It's funny because I went up these stairs and I didn't even look downstairs. I was like just looking up where I was going to the sky. Let's close this. Mammoth, I love checking out your camps. You are very creative. I give you mad props. There's a lot of people in our community that are very creative. But I always enjoy what Mammoth's got going on. Mammoth, you gotta be careful. They're shutting down strip clubs. Who was telling us yesterday? I can't remember now. If you're chilling in chat, please refresh my memory. Somebody I think yesterday was saying they made like a strip club multiple times, and then when they logged in, it was like deleted multiple times. And I'm like, Mammoth has fucking Santa's Twerk Shop. He's got Foshknockers. He's got Eager Beavers. And I'm like, we can go visit those like tonight, you know? I'm like, Mammoth's not getting kicked out. Mammoth's paying the right people. He's greasing the right hands. Is there anything in between here? Okay, just like a little in between these spaces. Okay, okay. What am I looking at, babe? That's interesting. I like how you have the elves going up the stairs too over here. Let's go take a look at what we got in the sleigh. I just basically looked up to the point where it started to come up, and you have it from both sides. I like that. And then let's walk back here, get a good one of these. Look at the detail here. We got the Santa waving and everything on his throne. Shit, we just watched Elf the other day. I forget what the mechanical engine was. It's like, do you have that one? Are you running that engine, or is this running off of like joy, happiness, and believing in Santa? I like this. Oh shit. Never mind. As I fall down to the ground. Mammoth, I like what you got going on. Let's see this other side. So you built this into here. Saw, if you're out in stream, you're crazy buying my stuff. I'll hook you guys up with whatever you need. It's running on taters? Tater fuel. Oh my god. Taters. It's running on tater juice. it's just the extract of taters. Alright, we definitely gotta get a picture up here somewhere. Alright. Mammoth, where are you at? Mammoth's over there with Santa. Bane, Gnarly, if you want to try to get up here, we have room for, what, 1, 2, 3 more deers? If anybody else wants to get a screenshot, come on down. Love it. Love it, love it. Mammoth, thank you for this. Welcome to Santa's Workshop. Love the assembly line, the conveyor belt of toys and all that being assisted by the elves. Loading up Santa's sleigh. GG's. Great picks. Thank you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. For those also just joining us, I will try to pick up more of what we got going on here Cousin Todd will link up next week. Dynasty, we'll try to link up Saturday. And if there's anybody else that had, a holiday camp that you wanted me to check out, I will definitely try to make time. And as I've been kind of hyping it up, October we did the Halloween camp. December we hyped up this holiday camp setup. We'll probably do every other month a different theme. So January next month there's not going to be a theme that I'm going to shout out, but I like the idea of like a Valentine's camp. Whether that means you create a scene in a restaurant, a date scene, a dumpster fire, depending on what your Valentine's Day looks like, whatever you guys want to do, we'll start hyping that up next month. And then in between we'll do like little maybe build challenges, camp challenges. But I've definitely been feeling much more creative in 76. And I think when we have an opportunity to like all hang out, put our heads together, even if we're like building our own stuff, when we come to check out other people's camps, I feel like this is a huge creative spark, at least for me. And I would hope that it is for others as well. But thank you all that jumped in.